the latest bracketology for Division One women's basketball has been released, and I'll go over this again like a week from now, and then even the week after, just in case there are any more conference tournaments going on. Now I'm just going to mostly go over like the 1 through 4 seeds, as well as like those last 4 byes to the next 4 out. And apologize if I look it down because I cannot memorize all this stuff here. And right now the 1 seeds would be UCLA, Texas, South Carolina, and Notre Dame. The 2 seeds would be USC, UConn, NC State, and LSU. The 3 seeds would be North Carolina. TCU's now down to a 3, believe it or not. Duke and Kentucky. The 4 seeds would be Oklahoma, Kansas State, Ohio State, and Tennessee. And what's crazy is Baylor women's basketball beat Kansas State at Kansas State last night. So I don't. This is according to Charlie Cream. Granted, it's not the end all be all. I know, but it's a little bit questionable. But those 5 seeds would be, as of right now, Michigan State, Alabama, Ole Miss, and Baylor. And obviously for those 5 seeds, they still have chances to become a 4. Baylor does because they have TCU next at home. And of course this is not including the Big 12 tournament as well. That's just saying one example, but you get the whole picture. You have a still shot to be a top 4 seed. You could be that. You could. It's just a wait and see deal. And for those teams, if you want to be a higher seed as possible, you don't need bad losses. You need to win your last regular season game. Of course, winning your conference tournament definitely helps as well. And all this. And now I'm going to go over the last 4 byes and the next 4 out. And I'll go over the quality game schedules once I go over all these teams. The last 4 byes would be Oregon, Mississippi State, Minnesota, and Nebraska. The last 4 in Iowa State, Washington, Harvard, and Virginia Tech. Now the first 4 out. And 3 of them are mid-major schools. Gotta keep that in mind. Princeton, South Florida, aka USF, St. Joseph's in Arizona. The next 4 out: Marquette, George Mason, Murray State, and Colorado. So I'm now going to go over the quality schedules in terms of quality games left, and if there's none besides the conference tournament, it is what it is. So Oregon's is just at Washington. It's only Mitch, and it's including the next 4 out teams, by the way. So I'm calling that quality. Technically, and Mississippi State has Texas, and Texas didn't look great against Georgia, but they still won by 31 points. I mean, 57-26. That was straight up defense, as you could tell. And Minnesota just has Washington and at Michigan State and Nebraska. You just have your conference tournament. Now, that's just for those last 4 byes. Now, the last 4 in, Iowa State does have Kansas State next. So, if Kansas State were to lose that game, I think then Baylor becomes a 4 seed. I think that's that simple. As long as Baylor beats TCU, or even they do lose, I think then they would switch. I think they would. Now, Washington does have at Minnesota and Oregon. Harvard does have Princeton. Virginia Tech, sorry, you have nothing besides the conference tournament. Now, the first 4 out teams, Princeton just has at Harvard. USF, you have nothing except conference tournament. St. Joseph's, you have Richmond and then your conference tournament. Arizona, you have none but the conference tournament. And I'm not including those teams that you should automatically you should beat no matter what. I'm not including those. Because obviously if you lose to them, you're definitely done. I'm sorry. Then, of course, the next 4 out, Marquette, you have at UConn. Good luck with that one. Besides the conference tournament, George Mason, you have nothing but the conference tournament. Murray State does have Missouri State. Murray State, you have Missouri State at home. But after that, it's just conference tournament. And Colorado has nothing but the conference tournament. Obviously, for these teams, win your conference tournament, you're automatically in the NCAA tournament. And you got to hope for no bid stealers, especially if you don't win your conference tournament, if you're on the bubble. Because it does matter. So I'm just going to go over that and real fast here and give explanations and everything. And like I said, I'll go over this a week from now, then in the following week as well. And I know it's probably going to be like day by day by day for the last week. I'm not going to do it that much. I'm just going to do the one time and that's it, because I don't see there's going to be enough changes. And we're going to have to wait and see what happens. This is just a projection. And remember, it's not the end all be all in all this, according to Charlie Cream, because he's been wrong in the past about some stuff. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 800 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. Some money. This course, like a video, comment video really helps YouTube algorithm. Some more people see us. Sharing the video does help as well. Some more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribe, hit subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell as well. And I know it'll come out later on this week, but I'm not going to do it then. But y'all can check it out. Just search on Google bracketology women's basketball, and it should show the 2025 ones, like the updated ones. You just might have to refresh it, because I know there's obviously games today and tomorrow, and it might be coming out like Thursday or something, or Friday, but you get the whole point. It's just like as of right now type of deal.